The European Cricket League is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, Rado, La Junta de Andalucía, and Victorinox.
Now, would you believe it? It will be a catch to Gully and Patient will take it. So Darmgard goes first ball. The Booker effect is real and it sends Darmgard packing for a duck.
Well, I started talking about Zimbabwe and Zimbabwean cricketers and I mentioned Kyle Mumba, and it's a great catch taken there by Churumbira, but I think he might have just hurt himself a little bit there taking the catch.
Yeah.
And just looking at his finger there, so I think it's that part just by the nail. But they are calling the medic out here. So I think there is a little bit of blood here, and I think if he is bleeding,
it's a top knuckle and it might be a slight dislocation. Gets driven hard. Fielder comes around, can't cut it off. Cuatro carreras. Nice. Toss, not really timed. It will get over. Nashia, who's in there at mid-on. It'll be 4 more. The ball in hand. First one slightly ill-directed. It's be glanced away. It'll make it over the boundary rope. 4 runs to Vikram, who hasn't had too much to do so far. Vikram, he's good over the offside, but he's found the fielder here and he'll be gone. So 4 and out. Patient Churumbira will return of the prodigal son. He went up the stairs, he came down the stairs. Now he sends Vikram back from where he came. It's a second wicket down, Skanderborg, 21 for 2.
Out of the middle, so Darmgard has gone, Vikramjit now goes, and it's exactly what I was saying. I think you've got to bowl in areas where you know batters are not at their strongest, and Vikramjit, I think he was very, very strong on the leg side, but out on the off, he just doesn't get it right.
Well, slow ball, timed up and smashed up into the jungle. Maximo!
Having a word.
Edge. Right, that's Maximo o'clock. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Maximo for Barrage has come out, and maybe he's a bit of a game changer here. Probably one of the most important periods of the whole season 2025 is Nashia with his left-arm spin, and somehow this has ended up onto the stumps. Got a feeling he might have hit this on Rico.
I think Taranjit has smashed his own stumps down. Oh, Taranjit ne ki kar ditta apne dande jaake
I assumed that he hit the ball onto the stumps.
Yes, he has. So far across, Vinny, and he's literally, I think you'll see it here, he has literally played this ball onto his stumps. There you go. He has smashed it onto off stump.
Yeah, this will give us a good look. It's a risk of this because it actually hits him up towards the splice of the bat, so there's nobody in the middle either. Wow, up in the air at 6. Thanks for coming. Changi T. Let's not forget that he's a force in this European Cricket League. Goes Maximo out of the ground. Uh-oh, tries on the bounce. Slight miss hit though. It's catchable and it's taken. This time no dramas for Tom Delaney, who's had some moments in the outfield today. Changi goes at an inopportune moment for the Danish fans, out for 20, and it's 44 for 4. Shia tries another bouncer. And he might get another wicket, he will. Well, Kamran goes. And Nashir, he's on a hat-trick he'll never be able to take because he's finished with his over. And Skanderborg kind of imploding here with the bat, end of 4. It's 44 for 5. Nashir takes 3 for 9 in the over.
Well, that there already, folks, no matter what else happens in this match, I mean, unless somebody from Skanderborg does something similar with the ball, that's your player of the match performance already. And the first innings ain't done. It didn't share. That's quite incredible. And you can add a catch to that as well. Speaking of catches, that's nicely done. Just rolls that back in, no problems at all. But yeah, what an over, what a moment. So
get crazy. Speaking of crazy, no. That's crazy from Van Vliet, and it's a bit of a lifeline for Skanderborg. A 7 up brings up their 50, and there's still 6 balls to go in this over. They'll probably get it. Oh no, that's another one. It's actually been called on the field, and that's going to be another 7 up, 14 off nothing.
Darkness for the last match, short and pulled away beautifully. That is out of the middle of the bat, boom.
One's hit pretty well into the gap as well, so 4 more. This over's gotten out of hand. Good hurdle job there from Wasava. Could go supersonic here. Last ball, it's short, it is hooked away. Might be a plugger Oh, kind of comes on. And patient. That's Carl Mumba back there, actually. Going for 3 here, and they won't get it. They get a solid 2.7. So it'll be 28 off the over. It finishes with a run out. Big Carl, like a flash.
Yeah, it was a good effort to try and get 3, but they'll get 2, means that they will finish on a 72. 72 will be the score, but you can see the team that's the happiest about that is the Netherlands champions, Voorburg. Here's the first. Just down the leg side, so top ball to start.
That's a cracking shot from De Lange. It's going to bounce once and bounce back off the fence. 4 carreras. Oh, now it's time to get a little bit funky with Noah Crows. He goes over fine leg, maximal 6 runs.
He loves his shot, doesn't he? And I love watching him play it because he executes it to perfection. It's all about him getting into the right position. And look how quick he gets into position, keeps his eye on the ball, head nice and straight.
Wants to go again, he's a long way in front. Umpire says he's gone. I think that Noah had a bad feeling there. He got right in front of the stumps and seemed to be pitching in line. So he goes for that shot twice in a row. Second time's his undoing.
But he goes fuller and straighter. And I thought this was out from the box.
On,
and
hitting,
yeah,
in line. Is it missing the stumps? Don't think so. 3 reds.
Yeah, I think that's going to go on to hit the top off, middle and off. And I think he knows he's in trouble. If you go to play it, you've got to get it right. This time, you see, maybe this time at the last moment, he just takes his eye off it.
Oh, he's bowled him. It's a little bender from Darmstadt, and it straightens down the line. De Lange swings all round at VCC in early trouble. 12 for 2.
It doesn't give you a lot of width.
Look at the curve, though. This is why I missed it. Look at it go. Pitch is actually on leg and ends up hitting middle. So look at the seam. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So De Lange sees one line and he's hitting across it. So if he gets his line wrong, he's in trouble. He hasn't hit too many slow balls out of the park. And of course, he puts the pace on and maybe doesn't pay attention, Brat, because that gets absolutely nailed. Maximal 6 runs. VCC are going down in flames. There's one of them. It's up, and well, I'm not sure if it actually carries all the way, but it will be 4, and that helps the cause.
Yeah, you got to just swing hard, get some boundaries in. They might. I wasn't watching. The thing is, can somebody else come in and do a better job? 11 of 10. It's not quite the strike rate that they're needing.
That one, I think, will be 6. Maximal. Bunch of boundaries.
Catch him.
Tries, but this is going to be pretty much curtains, I think. And Skanderborg, they will pick up the big wicket of Mumba for 12. Just put under immense pressure there eventually. Things cracking up for Voorburg. He loses the 3rd wicket now. It's 37 for 3.
Yeah, they've just been very patient. It's been clever, really. It's almost like Skanderborg, right from the word go, assessed the situation quickly and thought, you know what, I think in this contest and against this side, pace-off is going to be a winner for us. It's going to be a spin to win, and that's what they're going with. They kept the pace off. They win the match.
Goes for it, doesn't really get it. It's not going to go to the boundary, and that's what matters. So they take 1. I think it's 2. He's going to run himself out here. So, yeah, Mosen, again, just pressure. The 1 run probably would have made a huge difference, but he'll be the one that's run out here. And VCC fading away at 38 for 4. Once again, it's the batting, isn't it? It's the batting that has really, I suppose, cracked under the pressure. I think it's some of the players you might have here. Sebastelator's a pretty big one you'd love to have in the side, but Skanderborg just kind of... Well, that's going to fly for 6. Short one. Charambira puts it out of the park. Maximal.
Yeah, that's more like it. It's a short delivery. 99. And,
there you go.
Well, that is big.
Oh,
that is
maybe
a monster strike. So we know that the...
This will probably run away to the boundary, so that'll finish it. But they go down by 17 runs, and Skanderborg, important win as far as their prospects go. as they'll run out winners 72 to 55.
Yeah, well played.